God done in your life that you've seen a change and a transformation? Because I feel like that's a huge thing that takes place. So what would you say for each of you, the biggest thing that you've seen Christ do within you in your marriage?
That's great.
I love that question. I would say lately, because I've been going through some pretty intensive, what I call discipleship counseling, I've been walking through a lot of healing and forgiveness for different people I didn't even know I had unforgiveness for. And as a result of that, my marriage has seen positive benefits from that. And so, really, just me even working on the things that were unhealed in my heart has helped our marriage, and I would say our intimacy and just growing closer to one another. And just even being able to see you in a way where I'm not trying to nitpick every little thing that he's doing. I would say that was probably my biggest struggle in the first couple years was, why do the things that I even enjoyed in dating with you bug me now? Like these little things that you're like, oh, I enjoy that about you. But then as you're doing life together more and more, like we just start to get on each other's nerves in some ways. And I'm just being honest, I think some of us really, we walk through that. But now I'm like, wow, I'm seeing you in a totally different light now. I feel like I'm being able to see him and even myself in a way where like I actually see how Jesus sees him and like myself. And so I think that would be probably transparently, honestly, one of the biggest things that I've been growing in.
Yeah, that's good. And I've seen that in you too. So I would affirm that. I think for me, one of the biggest things that I've just been noticing and growing in is really kind of trifold. I think one is communication. I think two is expectation, and then I think honestly, the third one is really just having a deeper understanding of like where all this stuff is coming from as far as maybe frustrations or things that happen or come up that I just didn't really expect, and having patience through that. That was really the third one, is the patience factor. And so those are really the big ones that I've just seen God work in, and like understanding how to communicate with more grace, understanding how to be more patient in the midst of maybe things that just didn't go my way or didn't go how I thought that they were going to go. And then expectations on my wife. I think a lot of times we walk into marriage or into a relationship with different expectations of what they'll do or how they will serve us or how they can maybe meet a need that we have. And sometimes those needs are deeper than something that our spouse can provide. And we really need to go and seek the Lord about that and maybe work through what is causing that. And so those are just three really quick things that I've just seen and noticed in myself that I would say that I've grown in as a result of being married, and especially being married to Chelsea.
Oh,
I just think that, yeah, you've grown so much and we've grown so much together. And I think a lot of people will disparage young marriage in the sense that you're
yeah.
not ready and you can't do it. And there's so much that life is going to throw at you.
Yeah.
And part of that I understand, but part of that's also the point, is that you get to do this with another person and you get to learn and grow and experience the Lord in a whole new way
Yeah.
along the way. And so I think that's a really beautiful thing.